We're going to come back to it, though, because Faker Evans is with the England manager, Gareth Southgate.
Gareth, congratulations. Was that exactly the performance in terms of creativity and up front that you wanted?
Throughout the team. We knew what sort of environment we were coming into. We knew the best way to try to control that was through possession of the ball. We showed great composure in our build-up play, and we had a real threat once we got into the back line and in behind the back line. So, but equally the players worked incredibly hard without the ball as well. I thought all of the starting team and all the subs that came on did a brilliant job for the team. Yeah,
we picked that up in commentary. It felt like an overall really impressive team performance, and the goals were team goals as well. Was there anyone in particular that shone for you? Because there's certainly one player that everybody is talking about tonight in terms of Jude Bellingham.
He was excellent, but I thought they all were. And without the control and the composed build-up from the goalkeeper, without the composure of the centre-backs to play the ball through the team, the two full-backs were absolute warriors. They're incredible characters, the two of them. They're brilliant leaders within the group. Our two midfield players destroyed the attacking play of the opponent. They used the ball well. They won so many second balls, which people don't like to talk about, but it's a critical part of the game. And all of our attacking players were a real threat with their movement and their speed and their touch. So, yeah, I was really pleased with all of them.
When I spoke to Phil Foden a moment ago, his face lit up when I mentioned Jude's name. He loves playing with him. For the second goal in particular, that lovely back heel was just fantastic to watch. Is Jude Bellingham, because this is what Phil and I were talking about, is he one of the best young players that England have ever produced?
Well, he's on a really good path, and he's the thing that I love the most is he's a real competitor, and you see that he's come into a really hostile environment. We talked before the game. We knew the anthem would be booed, and we wanted that to give us more energy. And he would be one that would respond to that. I saw him standing when it was being played, and I could see his body language. So, he's incredibly mature. There's still areas of his game that can improve, and it's our job to push him, because we think with all of our players, we don't want to be backing off them because their reputations are growing and their personalities are growing. We've got to keep pushing. We want to keep improving as a team.
Is there something, and I've spoken to you about this before, he's 20 years old, he's very passionate, he can be a tiny bit hot-headed at times, and we saw a couple of pushes, one of them he got a yellow card for. Is that something that you'll leave to the senior members of the team to talk to him about, or will you pull him aside and mention it?
No, we talked about it at half-time, because him and Calvin were on yellow cards, and one of the ways for Scotland to get back in the game might have been that the crowd respond to a tackle or a melee so we needed to be in control of that. But I think if I think of all of the top midfield players over the year, they all had that edge. So we also don't want to curb that.
Final question for you. It's on Harry Maguire. Unfortunate for the own goal, but of course then that just continues the narrative, and there's talk at the moment on the phone in that we've got a couple of people suggesting perhaps his lack of match fitness is why he was a little bit slow to that. What did you make of it?
Well, one of our players comes onto the field and the opposing fans react as they do. I'm fine with that in terms of the Scotland fans. Why is that created? By the ridiculous comments that persist around the player. It's a joke. He's been one of England's most important players in a period of English football where we've got as close as anything for 50 years to doing well. He's been a stalwart within that, and I think our fans were brilliant with him tonight, because they recognised that actually he's ours. We should be protecting him, not throwing him under the bus. So, the senior players in our group are so important to us, and they're so undervalued at times outside, but they're not by the players in the dressing room. I think he's come and spoken to the media tonight, which shows the balls that he's got and the resilience he's got, because he's prepared to front up. I've got huge admiration for him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you very much and congratulations. 3 weeks till the next squad announcement. See you then.
Thanks, Faye. Cheers.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.